I'd better keep out of it.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
I've talked to Thoris.
And what did he say?
He says that I can join the old camp if you think that I'm good enough.
Looks like I have myself a new job.
Do we start right now?
First, there are a few things you should know.
What do I have to know to be accepted in the old camp?
If you want to join the camp, you'll have to earn some brownie points. There are a few influential people in the outer ring. Most of them are shadows. If you manage to impress them, it'll earn you a few brownie points. Then you'll have to stand the test of faith. Besides, there are a lot of skills every new arrival has to learn. The more you learn, the more valuable you'll be for us.
Where do I find the important people?
Well, you're looking at one of them. Then there's Thoris. You already know him. As for the others, you'll have to find that out by yourself. If you don't manage to do that, you don't belong here anyway. Just go through the outer ring and talk to people. Then you'll find out who's important.
That wasn't very clever. Same old story every time.
Who can teach me?
Start with Fingers. He's the most skillful among us. If you keep your eyes peeled, you'll find other people who can teach you.
Where can I find Fingers?
His hut's kind of hidden. It's next to the castle wall. Just start out here and go towards the arena. When you're at the castle gate, go down to the left and you'll be heading for the arena.
What's the test of faith?
You have to go to the old mine. There you'll meet a guy called Ian. He'll give you a list. This list is important. It contains all the items the guys in the mine need from us. They'll get the stuff with the next convoy.
No problem.
Yes, there is a problem. The new camp must not get that list. Like I said, the list is important. If you do it right, you'll get much further.
If the list is so important, why should Ian give it to me?
Because you're going to tell him Diego sent you.
I'll tell him.
You're very probably right.
Where can I find the old mine?
Go to Graham. He's a cartographer. Tell him that I sent you and that you need a map. It'll show you the way to the mine. He lives to the left of the north gate.
People always talk.
Can you teach me something?
Yes, I can teach you to improve your dexterity or your strength.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
Come back soon. There are many things you need to learn.
There must be something about that story. You shouldn't believe
You're very probably right.
Take care.
if you think.
I'm not involved.
But keep, as long as I'm not involved.
I'm not listening.
Hey, you.
Are you talking to me?
I'm warning you, people like you can get into trouble awfully quick round here. And most of the guys they chuck in here are bastards. They think they can do what they like to you, but we won't allow that. Gomez wants some peace in the camp, and we guards make sure he gets it. But it's a job that doesn't come cheap. That's why I'm asking you for some ore. Look on it as a kind of token of friendship. You help us, and we'll help you. If you get in trouble, we'll be there for you.
Is that a threat?
On the contrary, it's an offer of friendship.
You mean you want me to pay protection money? No thanks. I can take care of myself.
Have it your own way, kid. You'll soon regret turning down a friendly offer.
See ya.
Take care of yourself, kid.
Hi, I'm new here.
I'm Graham. I draw maps. I haven't seen you here before. What do you want?
Diego sent me. He asked you to give me a map with a route to the old mine.
No problem. For you, only 20 ore.
Some people never learn.
Hold on. Diego said you should give me the map, not that you should sell it to me.
But I'm not interested. Have you any idea how difficult it is to make a map like this? 20 is my special price for friends of Diego. Usually I take 50.
Give me the map or I'll take it.
Hey, be cool, man. I don't want trouble. Here, take the map and leave me alone.
New here, are you? I don't know your face. I'm Sly. I have a job on offer for a newcomer.
You have a job for me? What is it?
One of our guards has disappeared. He's called Neck. He might have gone over to the new camp. You're new here, and you'll get around quite a lot, so keep your eyes peeled. If you find him, I'll speak up for you in the camp.
What good will your speaking up for me do?
If you want to join the camp, you need people to speak up for you. If I speak up for you with Diego, that'd be a great help for you.
I'll see if I can find him.
If you meet Fletcher, ask him about Neck. He's taken over his district since Neck disappeared.
Where will I find him?
His district is the district of the arena.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently. If you think...
There was a time when things
Keep it to yourself.
You're very probably right.
Hi, I'm new here.
What do you want from me?
I want to become one of you. I want to join the camp.
Looking for people to support you, eh? If you want me to have a word with Diego about you, you need to do me a favor.
That's how it goes.
What kind of favor do you want?
I want one of Fisk's weapons. He's one of the traders at the marketplace. He won't sell it to me. It's a broadsword with ornaments. I'll give you 100 ore to collect the weapon for me, but don't tell him about me.
Why won't he sell the weapon to you anymore?
We had a little argument.
And?
And that's all you need to know.
Talk about something else instead.
Did you ever consider that I might just run off with the ore?
Don't forget, the colony is small. If you run off with my ore, I'll find you.
Okay, give me the 100 ore nuggets. I'll get the thing.
Here you go. Come straight back to me.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
You're very probably right. I'd better keep out of it.
Hey man,
Always talk.
I'm Fisk. I trade goods of all kinds. If you ever need anything, you're in the right place here.
Same old story every
I'd like to buy a sword, but not just a simple one. I'd like something more ornamental.
I have one you'll like.
It's all a blather.
The shadow who wanted to collect it won't be coming anymore. That'll be 110 ore.
You shouldn't believe
Interested?
everything you hear.
Maybe later.
That's really not my problem. I wouldn't like to be in his shoes. Blathering anymore. Wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though. Same old story every time.
Fisk wants 110 ore for his sword now.
And you want me to give you the 10 ore now?
I thought you wanted to have that sword.
Here, take it. And now hurry.
You're very probably right. You're very probably right. You have to watch what you tell people.
I'd like to buy a sword, but not just a simple one. I'd like something more ornamental.
I have one you'll like. The shadow who wanted to collect it won't be coming anymore. That'll be 110 ore. Interested?
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
People always talk.
Yes, I'll take it.
You got a good deal
That
here.
won't happen again. People always talk. I doubt that.
Same old story every time.
I'm not listening to all the blather. I thought that would have been clarified a long time ago.
I have your sword.
Wasn't too hard, was it? Whatever. You do me a favor, and I'll do you one. If Diego should ask after you, I'll speak in your favor. Until then, have a good time.
That's how it goes.
Why does that happen over and over again?
You shouldn't believe me. You're in trouble. That's how it goes.
Better not go rushing into anything.
That's really not my problem.
Listening to your blathering anymore.
Same old story every time.
Won't happen again.
Let's talk about something else instead.
That won't. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
How's things?
Not bad. If you can cook well, you have many friends here. Would you like some of my rice stew?
Thanks.
You could do me a favor.
What can I do for you?
You must be used to good food. I have a new recipe. Meat bug ragu a la snaff with rice and mushrooms. You can have as much as you want, but I still need 3 meat bugs and some hell mushrooms. 5 should be enough.
Sounds good.
Then go and see you get me the things. The last one I sent just hasn't come back. Must have deserted to the new camp.
But keep it to yourself. People don't.
Where can I find meat bugs?
Everywhere where there's garbage laying around. You should be able to find some at the deserted huts near the castle wall. Don't get confused by their ugly looks. Once cooked, they are tasty.
As long as I'm not involved.
Where can I find hell mushrooms?
If you leave through the south gate, that's the collapsed tower. You'll see a plane directly in front of you. There's mushrooms growing there.
Better not go rushing into anything.
Who was the guy you sent before me?
His name was Neck. He was pretty discontented here. I think he's in the new camp now. I sent him to collect mushrooms, but he didn't come back.
Maybe.
Hey, you!
If you want to get rid of your protection money, you picked the wrong day.
Yeah? Why's that?
'Cause I'm not here.
It was obvious that there would be
Oh?
trouble ahead.
Where are you
It
then?
was obvious.
I'm actually at the castle, sitting by the big campfire, drinking a mug of beer.
As long as I'm not involved.
Then how come I'm talking to you?
Nick's vanished. This district is usually his responsibility. And until he reappears,
There must be
Thoris has ordered me to guard it.
As long as I'm not involved.
Do you know where Next got to?
No, and I'm not likely to find out. If anything, the diggers in this district might know something, but diggers don't talk to guards. Especially not now they know I hate this filthy work. I bet they're laughing behind my back.
As long as I'm not involved.
Why don't you just collect some more protection money?
Nick did his rounds before he disappeared. There's not much left to collect now.
Ages ago.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though. Maybe.
I want to become a shadow.
So,
Same old story every time.
Can you help me?
I wouldn't know how.
I'm looking for somebody to teach me something.
Why have you come to me?
Diego sent me.
You should have said that before. If you want to join the camp, it's an advantage to be a good fighter or thief. If the influential shadows in this camp test you, they'll give you tasks you'd better not get caught doing. That's why the way of the thief would be a good start to you. Incidentally, I'm the best thief in the whole of the old camp.
Like a rushing into anything.
You wouldn't speak up for me in front of Diego, would you?
Depends. If you demonstrate that you've learned something as a thief,
we could make use of you.
How am I supposed to do that?
Learn a thief's skill. You need to become more skilled in sneaking around, pickpocketing, or opening locks. Then you'll have my vote.
What can you teach me?
That depends on what you want to know.
How can I improve my lockpicking skills?
You'd like to know that, wouldn't you? It's not too difficult to begin with. Above all, you have to make sure that your lockpick doesn't break off. If you're a little bit more patient in future, you'll see that you won't need that many lockpicks anymore.
People always talk. It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
You wouldn't speak up for me in front of Diego, would you?
Yes, you've learned something which makes you quite useful to us. We can make use of skilled thieves in this camp here. You'll have my vote.
Old story every time. People always talk. I'm not listening to your blathering anymore. There must be something about that story after all.
What's your job here?
I'm in charge of the arena. I organize the bets, hire new fighters, you know.
I want to join the camp. Can you help me?
I might be able to, if you manage to impress me. Some of the best fighters from all three camps come here to compete against each other. Challenge one of them to a fight. I'll watch you, and if you're good, maybe I'll think about it.
I thought the old camp and the new camp didn't get on. So why do you let their people fight here?
It's simple. There's fights here once a week, and the diggers always like to see one of the rogues from the new camp get flattened. If one of them fights, there's more bets, and that's good for business. Personally, I can't stand the swines from the new camp. But business is business.
I want to place a bet.
But there's no fight on. The next fight's due in a couple of days. There'll be an announcement.
I'm new here. Who are you?
I'm Kareem. You must have just been booted in here, or else you'd have heard of me. I'm the best fighter this damned camp has ever seen.
I'll challenge you. Let's go to the arena.
You? I'll have you for breakfast, kid. Do yourself a favor and get lost.
So you don't get hurt, you coward?
Don't you have any better ideas, boy?
At first I wanted to say something about your thin arms, but then I saw your ugly mug.
I think this is your last chance to finally get lost.
You shouldn't believe everything. If you think...
Let's think about it. No, there's nothing I can think of you'd actually understand.
Maybe you should give it a try.
How about your mother's a sheep shagging...
Yeah, I guess she is.
You're only here to get a chance to kiss Gomez's ass.
What? You worm! You know nothing about us. The new camp is independent from all that shit. And apart from that, there's only one reason why I'm here, so I can beat the brains out of smartasses like you. It'll be my pleasure to do the same to you. Your destiny is awaiting you in the arena. Pain is a question of willpower. Next time, I'll kill you. He doesn't even have ore on him.
I challenged Karim.
And boy, did he whack you. Still, you chose the right opponent. I just can't stand those bastards from the new camp. Seems like you feel the same way. You're just the kind of guy we need.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
That won't happen again. As long as I'm not involved.
Hey, you! I don't think I've seen you here before.
No wonder. I've only just got here.
Then watch out. The outside world is pretty dangerous. You're only safe inside a camp.
Let's talk about something else instead. You shouldn't believe every problem. People always talk. Same old story every time. I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though. I doubt that's ever like. That's really not my problem. keep out of it. That won't happen again. I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore. Same old story.
But
I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore. Maybe.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago. You gotta watch what you tell people.
I have the things you wanted from me.
Good. I just have to add them. Then the stew will be ready. Wait.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
You told me I could have as much stew as I wanted.
And that's true. Here, take 3 portions.
You're in trouble. That's how it goes.
There must be something about that
People
story
always
after
talk.
It's about Nick.
Time when things
Yeah?
are done very
I think I've found him.
What? Where is he?
Feeding the rats?
Oh, no! Damn it!
People don't need
That means I have to run the show here now. I was hoping he'd be coming back. Now I have a problem.
There was
What's the
a time
problem?
when things were
I'm in debt to Scatty, right up to my neck. Now he knows I'm doing Nick's job. He'll be coming around every day.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore.
You have to watch what you tell people.
Somebody, you're in trouble.
That won't happen again.
People
I
always...
thought that
Something about that story.
Let's talk about something.
As long as I'm not.
there was a time when you gotta watch what you tell
As long
people.
as I'm not
Let's
involved.
talk about something else instead.
I found Nick.
Good. Have you got any evidence for that?
I found this amulet on him. Here you go.
It was actually the amulet the whole thing was about. You're a clever guy. You might have had the idea to keep the amulet yourself, but you've made the right decision. If Diego asks me about you, I'll vote in your favor.
That won't happen again.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead. That's not really my problem.
As long as I'm not involved.
As long
It might be an issue.
It was obvious.
I doubt that.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
Same old story every time.
Same old story every time.
It's really not my problem.
You have to.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
There would be trouble ahead.
Same old story every time.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
Let's talk about something. What? I thought that had been cleared ages.
Why does that happen over and over? It was on. Maybe, but who cares? I thought that had been cleared up ages ago. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes. Let's talk about something. As long as I'm not involved. Why does that happen over and over again?